Hi, my name is Sarah, and today I'm going to talk to you about applying to medical school. Applying to medical school can take a lot of preparation and planning, but through organization, I think that everyone has a good shot at being successful in the application process. I just finished applying to medical school this past cycle, and I thought I would be able to give some good tips to those students who are thinking of applying in the future. So first of all, the first thing that needs to be done is to fill out your primary application. This can be submitted as early as June 1st, and it involves a section where you need to list your activities, a statement in which you describe why you want to be a doctor, biological information. You assign what schools you would like to apply to, and you also must submit your letters of recommendation with this application. This application will then be processed by the organization called AMCAS, and they will process and verify that your grades that you entered in the form they match with your transcripts that you also submitted with your application. And then once they've processed it, they will send it to all the schools which you designated on the form. Once the schools receive your information, they will review your application and decide whether or not to send you a secondary application. The secondary applications involve many essays or other short questions that the medical schools would like you to add or answer. Some have personality tests that almost seem like a compatibility test. And it's important just to be really who you are and to be honest and interesting. And I think that the biggest part of this is to have, to take your time. You don't want to take so much time that you run out of time to submit the applications, but you want to be able to work on them and turn them around in a week or two at the max to each school so that you're in the beginning of the cycle. I think that timing is a huge issue in medical school applications, and people who have lower stats may benefit from applying early as opposed to applying late. After you submit your secondary application, the medical schools will review your application and decide whether to invite you for an interview or not. In preparing for the interview, I rehearsed interview questions and answers with my friends and family members, and they critiqued what they thought what was good and what was bad about those interviews. And I also made sure that I was very well aware of everything that was in my application. I had journal publications and been involved in research, and I made sure that I could answer many questions about that.